Drake just did something that should be impossible in the music world and has left everyone in shock. On May the 15th, 2026, he dropped 3 massive albums at the exact same time and took over every single spot on the charts. While other stars are struggling to stay relevant, this man is playing a completely different game with a $400 million plan. Is it good luck or a dark secret? Now let's dive into the story of why Drake keeps dominating the charts.
Sis, you gotta be kidding, like nephews and nieces. I keep on rescuing leeches, I can't believe it.
The story of this dominance starts with a very smart plan to find the next big star before anyone else does. People in the music world called this the Drake effect. It's like a magic touch where one song with Drake can turn a small artist into a global superstar overnight.
A Jay-Z feature is still considered one of the most important features you can get to this day.
Drake.
But why does the biggest rapper in the world spend so much time helping people who aren't famous yet? Is it because he wants to stay at the center of every new trend? Think back to 2013, when a group called Migos was just starting out in Atlanta. They had a catchy song called Versace.
Versace, Medusa head on me like Illuminati. I know that you like it.
But only people in their home city were really listening. Drake heard their music and knew they had something special. He didn't just send them a nice message. He met them backstage at a big show in Atlanta and told them that he was their biggest fan.
And they told me Drake got on, and I was like, let me hear it. And then they played it, and I was like, yeah, it's over with.
Then he jumped on the remix of their song and took the lead verse. Did he charge them millions of dollars for this help? No, he did it for free. He even made sure they got an equal share of the money the song made. This might seem like he was just being nice, but it was actually a genius move. By putting his voice on their song, he became the face of the new triplet flow that Migos created. Suddenly, Drake was not just a pop star anymore, he was the leader of the coolest new sound in rap. He did the exact same thing with the Latin music world. In 2018, he teamed up with a singer named Bad Bunny for a song called Mia. Drake did something very brave here. He sang the entire song in Spanish. People were stunned to hear the Canadian rapper sounding like he was from Puerto Rico. The song became a massive hit and was the first all-Spanish song to hit #1 on the Apple Music charts in the United States. He helped Bad Bunny become a giant star, but he also made sure that every Latin music fan in the world knew the name Drake. But not all of these stories are happy ones. Some people think Drake uses artists and then leaves them behind.
The nigga that got bodied by Pusha T? The nigga that hiding his kid from the world, but his world wanna hide from the kid?
Look at his long history with Rihanna. He made huge hits like the song Take Care and the song Work. For years, fans thought they were a perfect couple, but things turned sour. Recently, Drake told a huge crowd at a concert that he will not even sing the song Work anymore.
I don't sing this song anymore, you can sing it for me.
He even released a song called Fear of Heights, where he seemed to say very mean things about her.
That could never be. Y'all can't run me. Better hinder me.
He rapped about how their time together was average and how he's done with her. This kind of drama keeps his name in the news every single day, whether he's being a big brother to artists like 21 Savage or starting a fight with an old flame. He's always the main character of the story. But if you think his guest features are his only trick, you're in for a surprise. Drake has turned himself into a literal streaming machine. Since 2014, the numbers he puts up are so big that they don't even seem real. He was the first person ever to get 50 billion streams on Spotify. Now he's past 130 billion streams. To put that into perspective, he could lose 50 billion streams today, and he would still be the #1 artist on the planet. He stays on top because he's mastered social media in a way that no one else can match. He doesn't just release a song and hope people like it. He creates viral moments that force you to pay attention. Do you remember the song called In My Feelings? A dance challenge called the Kiki Challenge went viral on the internet. And everyone from your little brother to your grandma was doing it. That one moment kept him at the top of the charts for 11 weeks straight. Then there was a song called Toosie Slide. Drake didn't wait for the song to come out before he started the trend. He worked with a famous dancer named Toosie to make a dance that fit perfectly with the lyrics. The song tells you exactly what to do with your feet, like moving your right foot up and sliding your left foot. He released a video showing off his $100 million mansion while the whole world was stuck inside during the pandemic. It was a perfect plan to make sure every kid on TikTok was playing his music on a loop. Drake also knew how to use mystery to make people go crazy. He'll post a cryptic photo on his Instagram, like a picture of 4 colored wires, and within minutes, millions of fans are trying to guess what it means. They come up with wild theories about new albums or secret projects. This keeps his fans engaged 24 hours a day. They're not just listeners anymore, they're like detectives trying to solve his puzzle. But none of this marketing would matter if the music didn't sound special. Have you ever wondered why a Drake song feels so different from everything else on the radio? The secret to his sound is a man named Noah 40 Shabib. He's been Drake's best friend and producer since they were kids in Toronto. Together, they created something the world had never heard before. People call it the underwater sound. It sounds dark, moody, and very quiet. Most rappers want their music to be loud and aggressive, but Drake and 40 decided to go the other way. They use a technical trick where they lower the quality of the music on purpose. By doing this, they take out the high sounds and leave a lot of empty space in the song.
Hey, this is it. This is my heart on my sleeve. This is all I got. Take it or leave it. It's real. This is me. This is us.
This empty space is where Drake puts his voice. It makes him sound like he's whispering directly into your ear. It's why his songs feel so personal and emotional. Noah 40 Shabib has a very inspiring story of his own. When he was only 21 years old, he was diagnosed with a very serious illness called multiple sclerosis. He was told that his body might stop working, but he didn't let that stop his dream. He said that as long as he has one finger that works, he will keep playing the keyboard. He spends 40 days and 40 nights in the studio without sleeping, just to make sure the song is perfect. That is actually how he got his nickname 40. The team also brought a new kind of emotional vulnerability to rap. Before Drake, most rappers only talked about being tough or having money. But Drake started talking about his feelings, his heartbreaks, and his insecurities. At first, people in the music industry were scared. They thought rap fans would not like a singer that was so sensitive. But they were wrong. It turned out that millions of people felt exactly the same way he did. Drake has also been a chameleon who can change his sound to fit any part of the world. He fell in love with the music scene in London and started using their slang in their beats. He worked with UK stars like Giggs and Dave to bring their sound to America. He even helped bring back a popular crime show called Top Boy because he loved the culture so much. By doing this, he made himself a hero in the UK and added millions of new fans to his kingdom. This constant evolution is why he's still the king in 2026. He never stays in one place for too long. Just when you think you have him figured out, he drops something like the triple album release of Iceman, Habibti, and Maid of Honor. These 3 albums showed every side of him. One was full of hard rap.
Yeah, you might be going through a little, you might be going through a little whole phase. You gotta make that ass roll.
One was full of melodic R&B, and one was deep and introspective.
You want me in pain, so...
He even turned the city of Toronto into a giant advertisement for his music. He projected an icy blue light onto the massive CN Tower to tell the world his new music was coming. He put giant blocks of ice in parking lots with secret messages inside. He doesn't just release music, he creates an event that the whole world has to talk about. So, when you look at Drake's career, you see a blueprint for 21st century superstardom. It's a 3-headed monster, a collaboration engine that expands his reach, a streaming strategy engineered for algorithmic supremacy, and a fluid sound that refuses to be pinned down. His dominance isn't accident, it's a testament to a relentless work ethic and a shrewd understanding of the modern music industry. He has consistently outstreamed and outmaneuvered his competition, breaking records held by legends like the Beatles and Michael Jackson. With each new project, whether it's a collaborative album like Her Loss with 21 Savage or his latest solo work, he continues to prove his power to command the charts. The next time you see Drake's name at the top of the Billboard charts, and you will, remember that you're not witnessing a stroke of luck. You're witnessing a masterclass in modern dominance, a perfectly executed plan by an artist who didn't just play the game, he redesigned it.